Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, another early one, getting ready for work. It is currently 4:46 a.m. on a Saturday, and I have a few products here that I want to go ahead and try out. I have been wanting to try out the other Essence blush. I haven't been able to get that sticker off, the one in Bespoke. I had that guy. I had the Milani Ludicrous Lights highlight I wanted to try. I also had gotten this contour stick I wanted to go ahead and try from Wet n Wild. Been liking the cream stuff lately. And then also these two guys, which I just recently got in my BoxyCharm. I want to go ahead and add those to the bunch. I still had my Innisfree Dew Glow Mist to try out. I really do want to go ahead and try this out. Been really curious about that brand since I was just doing their pore mask last night, or yesterday. It wasn't really last night, it was yesterday, and I really like that mask. And then I also want to go ahead and try the Thrive Causemetics. This is one I've had for a really long time, and I still haven't tried it out because I had so many mascaras open. But I feel like I got rid of one. Also, yeah, I got rid of two. I have another one that's pretty much running low, so even though I still have a few mascaras open, I think I've gotten rid of some. I can go ahead and try this guy out. Been really curious to try that guy out. So, a few products to try out, and yeah. And I actually just whipped out this guy, which I was using to hold my camera. I had to use a few other palettes to take this guy out because I do want to go ahead and create a blue eye look. So if you guys are interested in seeing how these products perform, the look that I come up with, then go ahead and keep watching. Alrighty, so I went ahead and started with this eye. Working with the palette, I did go ahead and prime. I did set the lids, kind of started with this guy and then finished it off with this guy, which I already did that for this eye, just pretty much setting it. And then going in, I did start the blue transitioning. I did a mixture of Minty, I'm Cold, and Blue Blood. So I'll mixture this one, and this one. Transitioning with those. So that's what we're going to start off with for this eye. Pretty much did all three. For the crease, I went in with Blue Blood and a little bit of Power. These two. Then with an even smaller brush. So I went back in with those two, but with a little bit more of Power, the darker one, to start creating that halo. Just going a little bit more to blend everything together. And then I did tap into a little bit of Cremated, a little bit darker right there, just to make it a little bit more little more intense. I think this is exactly the colors I was looking for. And then again with what's left over, just to tie it all together. Then I did do a little bit of those same glue transitions. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop some glitter glue in the center because I think I want to try this guy out in the center. All right, so we are primed, and now to jump into this guy. Really, really pretty. Really pretty. So hopefully I can apply this one with a brush. It's not one of those finger ones, we'll see. Since it's not technically an eyeshadow, it's a highlight. But it looked really intense, so I thought it would make a really nice eyeshadow. It focuses on the brush and not me applying. Why? This camera. So let's try this again. Let's see, hopefully. So I'm also trying to see myself. So let's see, right about here. Pretty. I did feel some fallout. Yeah, there's some fallout. But that is really pretty. Really, really pretty. So to continue, I've done my base. I went in with the usual for now, which is the Kokie Cosmetics Be Bright Illuminating Concealers, which is in light and medium beige. I've been really liking these two. Then I did go ahead with some wing liner. I went in with the Tartiste, the duo, and did one. Went in with that one. Really, really black. So now before we set, I also did push the hair back. It was getting annoying. I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick Contour, and I have it in the shade Call Me Maple. So I have Call Me Maple. So let's see. Because I did really like that Ulta stick. Usually. I don't want to do too much. Again, still with the mask. Let's see how this shade works. A bit there. It's kind of a red undertone. is it red? This is not the kind of color I like for contour. I like a more cool toned. Usually the color like this is more for bronzing, not contour. It's just so red. I don't know about this one. Diffusing it a bit with my foundation brush. Yeah, that definitely helps. Yeah, and I got a new friend yesterday that wasn't there yesterday morning when I put on my makeup. I get home, I remove my makeup, and it's there. Yeah. Not too crazy on the shade for this one. It's too red. Call me Maple. And I got 2 of these. So we'll see. Just hoping for a bit more of a neutral undertone. Or more cool toned, not so red. And then continuing on with the cream products, we have this Milk Makeup Glow Oil Lip Plus Cheek. Apparently it's a sheer blush and lip stain packed with hydrating rice bran oil for a shimmering wash of color. And when I swatched it, yeah, it is a little bit kind of oily. So I don't know how this would work on the cheeks, being that, all right, it's Twist. I have the shade Astro. Let's see. I have my other brush. So would I just put this directly on, or I don't know. I think I'm gonna grab it with the brush. It says sheer, so I'm trying to grab quite a bit. All right. It does show up. It's a little pinky for this look. So I will be going in with powder products afterwards on top that I also want to try out. Yeah, so this was enough for both cheeks. Yeah, for this I would definitely have to set it. Very dewy looking, although for me borderline oily. Because I mean, it is an oil. A little bit of color. So I'm gonna go ahead and set, because I also have to set the under eyes as well. So then I can go ahead and finish up the eyes, finish up the face. Still have mascara, still have powder, bronzer, and blush. So dewy. Oh. I don't, yeah, I definitely have to say I don't like how that feels. So I set the face, I was finishing up the eyes, went ahead on the lower lash line. I went in with Flourishing, my favorite matte, and then a little bit of Cremated, more so on the lash line. And then for the brow bone and inner corner, I went in with Cullinan. Very, very bright. Finishing up with that, I did go ahead and curl my lashes. So I can go ahead and try this guy out. I'm really, really excited. So apparently you don't need falsies with this guy. So this is the Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. Length plus volume. From Thrive Cosmetics. Nice packaging. Yeah, feels nice. Kind of feels like that weight from the Too Faced Better Than Sex. And here we go. Oh, I haven't opened one in a really long time. Trying to see here. Can see a difference. So let's see. And I messed it up. Of course. Because I did hear this was a tubing mascara. Never actually tried that kind before. It's kind of getting stuck there. There we go. Alright, I have my lighting back. So I will say for that mascara, I cleaned off the mess. You see, it can get clumpy. Because to get all that volume, I do have to layer and layer. So layering a lot can get clumpy. But they do seem really volumized. We'll see. I have to keep trying it out because it was a lot of layers. A lot of layers. And to be honest, I do have long lashes. So, I don't know. I have to keep trying that out. So moving on now to the rest of the face, I have here from Too Faced the Chocolate Gold Soleil Long Wear Gilded Bronzer, which is luminous. Luminous. Really pretty packaging. Really pretty. And then we have our bronzer. Though I did swatch him and he didn't seem too luminous, so I think I can make it work. Because obviously we don't want too luminous. So let's see, this one, do I want fluffier contour blush or more precise? Go with a little bit more precise with my Complex Culture. that. So yeah, this one's a little bit darker than my matte one. And yeah, a little bit luminous. It's not a crazy amount. It's not a bad color. I like it. And now moving on to some blush. We have here from Essence the blush in the shade Bespoke. Which I think this one, when I swatched it, it was a little bit shimmery as well. Kind of a more nude blush, which is typically what I like with an eye look like this. So let me see, which brush do I try this with? Let me try with this guy. A bronzy color. I think finally I found the blush I've been looking for. Neutral bronzy. See the settings. I like this. This one is truly a bronzy blush. I do see it does emphasize a little bit of texture because it is more of a shimmery one. I really like this color. Let me see. Turning down brightness. I really like that. Right, so I went in with my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, which you can't even see the Becca part anymore. Just wanted something a little bit more skin tone color. And now we can go ahead and try out this Innisfree Dewy Glow Mist with Jeju Cherry Blossom. Finally trying this guy out. I'd gotten from the Sephora VIB sale. Let's see. So the mist isn't too harsh, so I like that. It's not super fine, but I can work with it. Yeah, I think I look dewy. Just want to see what I try for lip product, because again, I'm wearing a mask today. I have to continue with the matte, but I do really want to try out the Pat McGrath glosses. I still had these and I haven't tried them out because, like I said, I'm always wearing a mask, so I can't wear any glosses. I really want to try out this in Laventering. That would probably look really nice. Probably work well with this look. Let's see, with a little bit more color. And let's see this guy. That's really, really intense. Well, I think maybe specifically for this eye look, not so much. I think for this one, maybe something a little bit more muted, but I like this a lot. I love the full-on glitter. I like that. But I think for this look, not so much with this eye look. I have to go something more neutral on the lips. And for today, obviously, matte. Alright, so overview time. I went ahead and switched out my lips. I went in with Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lip in Family Jewels. Thought this would be a good one for this look, since usually I like the browns. And there we go. I think this definitely pairs a lot better. It probably would be nice topping it off with the gloss, but obviously, like I said, I have to work and wear the mask. So all that transfer would be all over my face. Not a pretty look. So moving on to a little bit of a recap. Well, we know I love this guy. But I actually really did like this guy from Milani. Ludicrous Lights. It's very, very blue. So I don't know how this could be as a highlight. But as an eyeshadow, it's really, really, really pretty. Which is pretty much what I wanted it for. But I guess for those festival looks, you could do a blue highlight. Or for specific looks. I probably would. Depending on the look. But mostly would be for the eyes, but I really like that. So for the contour stick, I don't know. I think it's mostly because of the shade. It was so red. I don't know why it was so red based. And obviously it's contour, so I don't know. Not so sure about this one. Luckily, it was pretty affordable. So I like how I was able to blend him out. So I'm unsure about this one. Guess I'd have to try a different shade. I just wanted one that was a little bit ashier, not so red. But I thought maybe that would work. So for the Milk Makeup, the Glow Oil Lip Plus Cheek. I do like it for the lips. I like it there for the lips. It did show up on my cheeks as color and it did look really nice. But I don't know. I don't think I would use this again on my cheeks. It's really, really sticky. Although now it's not so bad, but I don't know. We shall see, but I think I prefer it more for my lips than for my cheeks. But it was a nice color. It was a nice color for the cheeks. I just don't know yet for the cheeks. Oh, the other product for the cheek, I love this color. I really, really love that bronzy color. The only thing I will say, maybe it would have been nicer if it wasn't so shimmery, because it does emphasize. So maybe it'd be better if it had a little bit less shimmers, but the color, I really, really love this. I love this. And $3. Then for the Too Faced bronzer, I like it. I do like it. Maybe I have to go in a little bit lighter handed with this one because it seems to be a darker color. Yeah, because this one is chocolate gold. So I have to be a little bit lighter with this one, but I do like it. Yeah, I like that one. Then for the Innisfree Dewy Glow Mist. I think this one does make you dewy. It does make you dewy. I have to be careful with it, because for me, my skin isn't super dry, and because also the fact that I work with a 450-degree oven, I can get oily, so I have to be careful with this one. But I think for those of you that are dry skin, I think you would really love this. Yeah, because it gave a nice dew, especially the highlight area. Yeah, I like that. Again, I have to keep playing around with it some more, but it did give a nice dew. And then I still want to play around with these guys some more, because I really like the glitter. I really like it. It just have to be one of those days where I don't work or I don't have to go out. Just staying in, pretty much. All right, and also I forgot about the mascara, Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions. So it did give nice volume. You can see my lashes over the liner, which is usually, sometimes it's a bit tough. So I like that you can actually see them. Just don't like that it can get clumpy, and I had to layer and layer and layer to get that effect. So another one I have to keep playing around with. But, I mean, it's not terrible. Just didn't like how it got. It can get clumpy. So you have to be careful with this one. And then I'm gonna have breakfast. Have some breakfast. My little ciabatta sandwich. Okay, you guys, so that will be it for today's video. Trying out some new products. I really do like the overall finished look. I like it a lot. It's blue, so obviously I like it. But that would be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.